Your company, Mason, helps e-commerce store owners run their business 24/7. And for this Insights segment, we've asked user testing contributors why they shop online and what some of their pet peeves are with shopping at online small businesses. Let's take a look at what they said, and I'll be curious to get your thoughts and reactions.
Ooh, this will be interesting.
I use Etsy a lot on my smartphone. I know there's a lot of small businesses and sole proprietorships, there you go, that's the word, on Etsy. So as far as small businesses go, but I do a lot of Amazon ordering on my phone as well, because it's just convenient. Just hop on your phone and order what you need.
Cove USA is a small clothing business that's just now started out of California, and I used TikTok and I found their account and I went to their website and I bought several products from them. I've done that with other companies, one called Rogue or something like that. Just several different companies that I've found online through links and advertisements.
I should try to explain the owners that a web page or an app should be intuitive, as intuitive as possible, since what are you looking for when shopping online from your smartphone? It's comfortability, and it has to be as easy as possible.
The biggest pet peeves I have about this is shipping. I want something, that'll get to me quick, kind of like an Amazon. Amazon's really quick about getting stuff to you.
If I saw personally any item and it will be at least 5 times reviewed, it will give me more confidence to actually get it.
Especially the reviews, that's probably the biggest thing, is I want to see that this product, is worth it, isn't just a scam, and that this is a legit official shop, and that it's not just going to rip me off and give me some fake product.
It's not like Amazon, you can track everything and trust it, so...
All right. So a couple of things stood out to me. One was about, their need to feel like they can trust the organization that they're purchasing from. Another thing that I thought was interesting is this notion of social and how that plays into the shopping experience. But I'd love to hear your thoughts and what stood out to you.
Yeah, I think if you listen to each of the feedback and comments of users, and a lot of Gen Zs too now, they're shopping and they're the next big cohort, I think, segment out there who are not just shopping online but becoming super important in organizations and as consumers. The interesting thing is that there are elements of trust. Of course, there's comparison to how shipping in Amazon, and there's this whole part of whether the website's intuitive. I think someone said something of that sort. How easy can I find the products, and where do I find them? On TikTok or on Instagram or on somewhere else, whatever new social thing comes out there. The interesting thing is that we are all spoiled by the way Amazon, has taught us how to shop. We really think that's the way, that's the, I think, fundamentals of how people shop. They have nailed it already, right? It's, starting from how do I find my products? Why do I get attracted to them? How do I take the decision, right? And then post taking the decision, when I'm buying it, the whole process of fulfillment or whatever else that happens post the customer, the customer success part of all of that. All these 3 parts, your pre-purchase decisions, how you find it, what attracts you when you are buying, in the buying funnel, what are the elements that you're comparing with, how do you take a decision, trust and comparisons and all of that, and then post-purchase, right? When I'm buying it and post-buying it, when do I expect it to come? Are they communicating it with me? How's support? How's refunds? How's returns? How's exchange? All of that. We are spoiled by the Amazon way of shopping, and it's not that Amazon's just taught us a certain way of shopping. I think they have nailed down the fundamentals of how people think about shopping online, right? And that's where you start seeing the gap. The pet peeves that people are talking about is literally the gap between Amazon and all the D2C brands. I mean, a major part of the D2C brands that are out there, right? Or retailers who are trying to set up their online and direct to consumer presence, is that they need to be more like Amazon, but they don't have that Amazon infrastructure. And interestingly, that's the gap in the ecosystem today.